Hello everybody and welcome to another basic machinery video. Today I wanted to just talk about the gas condenser here. It's a pretty helpful, pretty useful little item, and I thought I'd go over where you might want to use it. Now the gas condenser takes the gas out of the gas separator and turns it into a resource. So here we've got oil going into the gas separator. We're getting oxygen, which is the purple one, and we get redstone out of that. As you can see here, we've got a bunch of redstone. So we get redstone out of that. And then over here, the dark one, that's carbon gas, and that's going into the condenser. And over here, you can see we're getting coal from it. Now this would be useful for like running the coal generator, or if you need extra coal for a furnace system. Yeah, this would be really nice. So oxygen and carbon gas, and you run them through the gas condenser and you get those resources. Now over here I'm taking water, which is just out of a liquid pump, taking water, putting it in the gas separator, and here we're getting oxygen, which again gives us redstone. And over here we're getting hydrogen, and hydrogen gives you bone meal. So yeah, that's a really nice way to get bone meal if you need it for crops or whatever. You know, instead of setting up a skeleton farm, you could do this, and it works really well. So that's kind of the idea behind the gas gas condenser. Now, where is it useful? Well, if you remember in the when we set up our silicon, and this is our silicon factory here, we've got lava going into one side. We've got an oil rig over here going into a gas separator, and we're taking the carbon gas and we're pumping it over here, and that gives us the silicon. The lava, the carbon gas together in the silicon factory gives us the silicon that we need. But there's one side of this that you're not using, and that is the oxygen side. And so, as we've already seen, the oxygen side will give you extra redstone. So if you set up your silicon factory, which you have to do in order to make circuit boards and that kind of stuff, slap a condenser on the other side of this and get yourself some extra redstone. And you can just put that into your system. That's always helpful. And if you get too much of it, then just disable this this line right here. And yeah, I mean, if you've got plenty of redstone, you don't need any more of it, just disable the line. But this is a good way to get secondary resources. So the gas condenser works really well. Now, there are some other applications which we'll talk about later with the gas condenser in the different biomes, like the nether, for example. You can get different resources, and the end, you can get different resources, and we'll talk about those at some point here. But I just wanted to mention this real quick because it's just a nice way to get a few extra resources that you might not be utilizing, like in this case right here. And there are there are situations where you want to use the gas separator, so you can take advantage of both sides of that particular machine. All right, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.